All right, Shalom. Call all y'all about Shalom Stress. Shalom to the elect. This topic about the women keep coming up, man. About the wickedness they be doing. It's a precept. Let me see if I got it pulled up still. I was trying to tell somebody about this because they was asking me stuff. Give me 1 minute. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 25, verse 13. It says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness with the wickedness of a woman," man. Because a woman will get you in some fuckery. It'll get you in some bullshit. Verse 16, it says, "I have rather dwell with the lion and the dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth." I always see a lot of women that have a dark look under their eyes, the long ass lashes and shit. Their countenance look different and a little off. They don't look delicate. And you be looking like, damn, what the fuck? Even if they do look delicate, you still consider like, what the fuck do she be up to? Is she being sincere? Is the Most High sending this woman for a good reason or just for a short season? Now this one right here, a lot of pastors don't bring this up in the church. But this is a serious thing. And I happened to see this video recently. You had this rap artist, got killed recently because of a woman. Hold on, give me 1 minute. Got killed because of a woman, and she was lying about the whole situation. Now it says in verse 19, still in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 25, and I'm going to play a little bit of video and pull some more precepts. It says, "All wickedness is but a little to the wickedness of a woman, that the portion of a sinner fall upon her." And the wickedness a lot of these women do, they think ain't nobody going to fuck with them because they're women. You know, people believe that shit. But nah, the Most High making sure these women get judged. That's why a lot of shit been happening to a lot of women. Been seeing them getting in all these wrecks. Hey, niggas been getting killed too. But the way these women been going out, it's been making headlines more and more and more. And then, let me see. Go to this video right here. I ain't gonna play the video because I just thought about it. Some of these videos have music and different stuff on there. It says, I'm going to just show this little part right here. It says, "Woman arrested for lying and setting up Atlanta men, costing her life." She basically came up with a scenario so the police would go over there, which they call it swatting, when people come up with a scenario that somebody may have drugs or terrorist activity or whatever going on in the house that made the police want to come pop up and raid it. And sometimes they actually send the SWAT. They don't just send the police. And that'll cause them to react and respond more aggressive than they would normally respond to. So in this situation, whatever happened, you know, dude got killed. They say he got shot. They say he got cut hopping the fence. You know, it could be either or. But it all boils down to the nigga woman. So you out here, man. Hey, even though Isaiah 4:1 say 7 women should take hold of 1 man, we have to use discernment and understand the women that we deal with, the women that we're gonna end up encountering, women that's gonna be in survival mode. They're gonna be doing all type of shit, especially when shit hit the fan. But the scriptures mention, let me see what precept I had set up. The scriptures mention how men should travail like a woman with a child. So men gonna be like that. Imagine how the women gonna be. They gonna be, and women are natural survivors. They do damn near anything to survive. Keep in mind what the scripture mentioned. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. David showed it in the movie The Book of Eli. They used a woman to try to set up Eli, which is Denzel Washington in the movie. They try to use a woman to set him up so they can try to get some water. Shit like that gonna be going on, man. You have to be privy to that. Let me see what other precept I want to get. I'm gonna play the other video. Give me 1 minute. Book of Isaiah chapter 13, verse 8, it says, "And they shall be afraid, pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them." Why? Because the stuff that's coming in this society. shit gonna change up real quick, and it's already going rapidly. Esau got some shit cooked up. That war shit escalating over there even more. You got the wars and rumors of wars going on. Them talking about the grid possibly going down. Which, if that does happen, Esau may blame it on some outer source or something. That's gonna be internal. They're gonna mess with the electronics or whatever scenario gonna happen. They'll throw this place off and have people snap into reality. Them canceling certain internet apps like TikTok and shutting down Instagram and shutting off electricity for a minute. And then see, back at the other precept I just mentioned, Book of Proverbs chapter 25 verse 24 lines up with Ecclesiasticus. It says it is better to dwell in the corner of the housetop than with a brawling woman in a wild house. You gotta think about how that is, man, because a lot of women, you can't really deal with them. You can't have no peace with them. And when you deal with women and how they act with you, it'll let you know if the Most High is sending you a situation for your benefit and also her benefit as well. Because a righteous man not gonna get a wicked woman. They may come around and pop up and shoot. They're not gonna last that long. Especially when a righteous man figure out her bullshit. I always see a lot of wicked dudes. They get these women that want to fight them and slap the shit out of them and talk shit, say nigga you ain't shit and this and that. Because the Most High sent that to that man to cause commotion in his life. The Book of Proverbs chapter 11 verse 12, it says, as a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. And you got a lot of women running around like, oh, my body, my choice, I can dress how I want to do. Look, yeah, man, naturally like seeing the breasts and the hips and the lips, all that stuff. You ain't got to show that shit off for the whole world. And that's going to cause a lot of commotion too. Come with shit in the fan, and then you got Esau running around. Because, matter of fact, let me get that preset real quick. Got Esau running around doing all type of madness. It's going to be sedition among men and invade one another. Then the police, they're not even going to want to police the streets or do none of that shit. So a lot of women's are going to be left out here. That's why when you read Isaiah 4:1, and I mentioned this to somebody recently too, online, you got to read chapter 3 and see why Isaiah 4:1 going to happen to a lot of women. Because they're going to just be out here. All that cute shit, that shit going to go out the window because they're going to be trying to cover up more. They ain't going to want to get raped, grabbed up, slaughtered. You got some people out here, they just mad. Like, I see some dudes, they completely disgusted with the nigga woman. They be ready to crash out and wipe them out. So just imagine the type of shit that's going to be going on when shit hit the fan, man. And it's coming, man. Lord Terry, wait for it. Even though a lot of people be like, oh, people been saying that it ain't happened yet. Man, the Most High got this place set up just exactly how he wanted it to set up, according to biblical prophecy. Not my own personal opinion, not my personal words. When you read these scriptures and read these prophecies, you see clearly what's going on. You see the world's getting hit with earthquakes back to back to back. Plagues going on. Inflation. Businesses getting shut down. The grinding ceasing. See nation against nation. Kingdom against kingdom. Even households being divided. All this stuff is in the scriptures, man. It says they should not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And you got a lot of people, and they got all type of artillery and all type of weaponry, man. People gonna be doing what the fuck they want to do. Esau got militias training up. You even got brothers in the South and Midwest or whatever little areas they may be in. They have their militias too, and they be training for when shit hit the fan, because they're aware of what's going on. Some of them, they actually read the scriptures. They may not be fully learned or versed in the scriptures,